Welcome to Word and Worship. This is Dr. Mike Neal. I'm the senior pastor. In this short video, I want to basically give a definition of our study groups for your edification, but also for your discussion. Study groups. The general emphasis here again on our small groups is on Christian formation. And that we believe very strongly that this happens within community, not necessarily in a classroom, but in community. So defining the study groups, let's talk about real briefly. Word and Worship study groups are the core small group and act as the home base for all members. This is your home base course. Remember back in the day we had homeroom for school. This is your homeroom course. This is the place where attendance is taken. This is the place where participation is captured. This is the place where Bible is taught. This is the place where the teachings of the church actually take place in your study group. Teaching and discussion on the foundations of Christian faith and on the core biblical studies take place in the study groups. Every member of the church is assigned to a life study group and is strongly encouraged to participate in their group in order to be actively engaged in the process of Christian formation. That's what our church is about, Christian formation, about forming us as believers. And so we want you to be actively and consistently involved in your study group. The study groups are permanent. They're ongoing groups, and they meet at regular intervals. There's a Sunday morning study group. In case you miss your study group, you can always attend Sunday morning and be able to keep up with where you were in your group. Each group has three roles that are I think important to the group. The first role is that of the facilitator. The facilitator, their responsibility is to teach, not to teach rather, but to facilitate learning and the discussions that go on in the group. The facilitator is not there to disseminate information, but rather to direct the conversation so that you gain knowledge together as a group. The second role is that of a host. The host is that person or persons who agree that they will open their homes to the group, and the group will meet in that home. And this person will act as the host and the caregiver for the group. The third and final role is that of the clerk for the group, or the record keeper, if you will. This person is responsible for keeping the records, especially for attendance and that sort of thing for the group. All of the groups will be studying the same topic. You'll all be studying the same topic. And so you'll be able to have conversations across groups as well. So we're excited about the groups getting started. Very excited about you having these discussions about what it means to be in a group and the definition of the groups. We have an additional video that's going to be coming right behind this one that will go into the detail on the statements, the affirmative statements about the groups that you'll also have conversation on. So thank you for participating in your group. I encourage you to be consistent and faithful in that, and we look forward to our next conversation. God bless and Godspeed.